Welcome to the Dr. Friday Show. I certainly hope you're going to enjoy this show. We're going to be covering all kinds of things. We're going to give you some tax moments. We're going to give you a tax corner. We're going to cook in the kitchen. We're going to teach you what to do before the end of the year so that you can be prepared for your 2012 taxes. Soon as the documents come in, you're going to know what you need to be doing. And more importantly, I hope you are going to enjoy the holidays. Take some time off. Enjoy doing what you enjoy doing. If it's decorating, like I love to do, or maybe it's just sitting back watching Christmas shows and enjoying the time. Just make sure that you keep watching the Dr. Friday Show. We're also live on the net, drfriday.tv. Visit my website, www.drfriday.com, and make your tax appointment today by picking up the phone and calling me at 615-367-0819. All right, this is the Dr. Friday Show. You know that because you've already started watching. But what you don't know is who is Dr. Friday? It's one of those questions people are always asking. And one of the things you want to know, Dr. Friday is an enrolled agent. It means I'm licensed with the Internal Revenue Service to deal with IRS issues and to prepare your tax return. Why is that so important? Because when you're dealing with taxes, you want to make sure you have someone in your corner. That would be me, Dr. Friday. Also, I'm the author of Be an Entrepreneur, which is great because if you're starting a business or if you're running a small business, you need to go to Amazon.com and get this book. It's going to help you a lot. Also, who keeps wanting to know what this is? This is a memory stick, a flash drive. All you do is plug it in your computer. You can carry important documents. What's neat, you can order these right online at www.drfriday.com. We have one for kids and one for your dog. That's right, my dog carries his all the time. It's waterproof and it carries all of his medical records and all the important information. So he is never without his information. All right, let's head on to the tax corner. Tax class is in session. And Santa and I have a list for you. That's right, we have got all kinds of fabulous things that we want you to make sure you do when it comes to doing your taxes. On the list, we have health tax breaks. That's right, when it comes to doing your health insurance, 2012 is a big time when it comes to preparing your taxes. Remember, the end of 2012 is the last of the 7.5 of your adjusted gross income for matching for your health insurance or health deductions. Then it goes up to 10%. It's going to be a lot harder to deduct those kinds of things. Then we have, of course, child care. In 2012, this is what we know. It is $1,000. As of 2013, we don't know. According to the Bush tax cuts, it could be put down 50%. That's right. It could go down to $500 a child. And remember, if your child turns 17 in 2012, they will not qualify for a tax credit as far as the child tax credit. That is very important. A lot of people are always saying to me, why does it matter if it's a child and he's under the age of 18, he's still in high school? What difference does it make? Well, I'll tell you what difference. It makes a difference of $1,000 tax credit or not. So make sure you understand that. Then we, of course, have pay back your 401k loan. This is important. Many people have borrowed money from their 401k and they want to know if they don't pay it back, what will happen? Well, what happens is you lose your job. It's already a bad day, right? I've lost my job. Unlike Santa has pretty good job security, you and I could lose it. If you borrowed on your 401k, you have 30 days. That's right, 30 days to pay back that loan. If you don't, what do you think happens? It becomes taxable income. That's going to take a bad day from losing your job to even a worse day when it comes to having to pay taxes on a loan. You don't even have the money. You spent it before. Now you have to deal with that. So it's very important that you deal with that issue. One of the other things that you want to deal with is job hunting expense. You've now lost your job, you didn't pay off your 401k, you've got a huge tax bill, and now you're looking for a job. Here's some good news. Track every single dollar you make when it comes to doing your job hunting, because that can become a tax deduction. So if you have to print resumes, if you have to get continued education, if you have to file something on the internet and pay a fee, if you have to go and get etiquette classes because you can't do job searches right, then these are very important things, and it's very important that you, that's right, you do whatever it takes to get a new job. It's really, really important that you have those kind of things, right, Santa? He's got a lot of else working for him, and he even knows sometimes that kind of thing can be very, very hard to do. Another thing you want to consider is if you move more than 50 miles, that's 50 miles from your old home to your new job, and you have to move, relocate your home, that can be a tax deduction. That is a tax credit. What's better than giving you free money is a tax credit. So make sure you track moving vehicle. If you have hotel, meals, miles, petro, any of those things it takes to relocate from one place to another is what you want to track. Remember, guys, when it comes to doing your taxes, you have, this is just a little teeny list compared to the hundreds and hundreds of tax deductions that you're entitled to. But you've got to know what those tax deductions are, or what are you gonna do? You just gonna sit around and hope that somebody tells you? Because let's be honest, whoever is preparing your taxes, no matter if you have the best, someone like myself as an enrolled agent, or you have someone throwing numbers on a tax form, they don't live your life. And it's very, very important for you to document everything that you've spent your money on. Utilities, publications, dues, all of those things. Some will be tax deductions, some won't. But if you don't have it documented, there's no way of knowing what is a tax deduction and what isn't. And really, when it comes to putting more money in your pocket, it's going to be the little deductions that's going to do it. You're going to remember your mortgage. You're going to remember your property tax. You're going to remember your contributions. Are you going to remember your auto tag license? Are you going to remember your dues and publications if it has directly to do with your profession? Are you going to remember meals that you used directly in line with your business or your job? It's important for you to track everything because, hey, Santa, it's good to know where you're going and how you're going to get there, right? And that's when it comes to taxes. So just keep in mind, when it comes to doing your taxes, it's a lot like making a Christmas list, any other kind of list. It's knowing what you have and how you're going to keep more money in your pocket. And I'm the girl that's going to help you. So if you need to make a tax appointment, you need to do it today. You need to pick up the phone and call me at 615-367-0819 or go to www.drfriday.com.